Welcome to our Component Spotlight video. In this Component Spotlight, we're going to be breaking down our label component. So our label component can be found in the user interface section of our palette. I'm going to drop it in place now. And now we're going to go over what it does. So what does a label do? Well, it's exactly how it sounds, right? It just allows us to label things in our application. Labels are great for when we want to make, let's say, a title in our application, or if we're making some sort of a form and we have a text input, we might put a label to the left of it so we can say, hey, this text input is for your name, right? Or this text input is for your date of birth, whatever it may be, right? So labels are pretty self-explanatory. I think we all have a pretty good grasp on them already. So our properties now, most of them are going to be pretty self-explanatory. The one thing that's not self-explanatory is this has margins. So that's a noteworthy property I want to go over. So if I click on has margins, you'll notice that it does nothing in our viewer. We actually have to pull open our phone to see what it does. So you'll notice now that I have my phone open, if I click has margins, so let me go ahead and make sure this always stays on top. So if I click has margins, you'll notice that right at the top, if it has margins, it puts a little bit of margin at the top and the bottom of our label. So that's something I wanted to, point out. So that's going to do it for our properties. In terms of our blocks, we actually don't really have anything else going on there either, right? It's just a bunch of setters and getters. So a way we can set our properties for our label and way we can get those properties, right? There's really no noteworthy blocks. So that's going to do it for our label component spotlight. I will see you in the next video.